Hello everyone and welcome to Kali Linux tutorial at Simplilearn. If you're passionate about cybersecurity and penetration testing, then Kali Linux is a go-to-go platform for ethical hackers, security researchers, and IT professionals. Kali Linux is a Debian-based distribution packaged with hundreds of pre-installed tools for penetration testing, forensics, and network analysis. So whether you are looking to break into the world of ethical hacking or sharpen your skills, Kali Linux offers everything you need to get started. In this tutorial, we are going to introduce you to the basics of Kali Linux, its tools, and how to set it up and navigate it. By the end of this session, you'll be ready to use Kali Linux to test security vulnerabilities and improve your skills for a career in cybersecurity. Now, here's the agenda of our today's session. First, we are going to start with Introduction to Kali Linux and why to use it. Then we are going to set up Kali Linux and its configurations. Moving ahead, we are going to explore Kali Linux tools and its key features, and then we are going to test some basic commands and navigations in Kali Linux. Now, before we move on, just a quick info, guys. Simplilearn has got Executive Certificate Program in Cybersecurity in collaboration with IIT Kanpur. In this course, you are going to master cybersecurity with real-world projects, tools, and career support. You're going to build AI-powered security expertise with 100+ assignments and gain expertise with 10+ real-world projects and case studies. And also, you're going to defend against cyber threats using 30+ hands-on tools. So guys, hurry up now and join the course. The course link is mentioned in the description box. Now, here's a short quiz to test your knowledge. Kali Linux is primarily used for web development, ethical hacking and penetration testing, database management, or gaming. Please mention your answers in the comment section below. Before we move into the session, I request you guys that do not forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon such that you don't miss out any update from our end. So let's get started. So guys, let us first try to understand what exactly is Kali Linux. Kali Linux is a Linux distribution designed for cybersecurity and penetration testing. It comes with pre-installed with suite of tools for scanning, exploiting, and securing networks and systems. You are going to see tools like Nmap, Metasploit, and Wireshark, which are kind of integral parts of Kali Linux for tasks such as vulnerability assessment and network analysis. Guys, keep in mind that always use these tools legally and with permission. Now, let us try to move ahead and install Kali Linux. So, now, before we install Kali Linux, guys, this is the official documentation of Kali Linux. So you can access this at kali.org. Now, just click all over here, and here you can look for, like, let's say, if you want to go for installation. So you're going to get the given things. Now, for this tutorial, I'll be using Windows operating system to install Kali Linux. And for that, we'll be requiring WSL. WSL stands for Windows Subsystem for Linux. To get Kali Linux up and running, we are going to use this WSL. So this method doesn't require VirtualBox, so it's kind of quicker and more efficient. Now, all you need to type is WSL, then install, and then give a flag D, and then type Kali Linux. Now, I have already installed Kali Linux on my system, so I won't be doing that. So guys, this is a command that you need to type in order to install Kali Linux. Now, if you don't have WSL installed on your system, then you can do this. Type install WSL on Windows. Let's say based on your operating system, you can just type this, and you are going to get directed to the official website of Microsoft. So you can see in this documentation, you are going to see this given command. So open your PowerShell, okay, just type all over here, PowerShell, and then type this given command, WSL install. So this is going to install your WSL, and then you can install Kali Linux using WSL. So guys, this is the bare minimum setup of Kali Linux. I hope so. So guys, this is a bare minimum setup that you need to install Kali Linux. Now, let me also tell you that what exactly is going to happen. So WSL actually registers Kali Linux as default Linux distribution. And while installing, if you are prompted to reboot, please do so. So after reboot, you can open Kali Linux either from the menu or type WSL-D Kali Linux in PowerShell. Now guys, if you want to start your Kali Linux, then type WSL-D and Kali Linux. Just type enter and you will be directed into Kali Linux. So guys, you can see all over here, we are right now into Kali Linux. Now, basically on the first launch, you will be also required to create your username and password. Be sure to remember them as you can use them later. Now you can see all over here, we are inside the Kali Linux terminal. Now that Kali Linux is installed, it's important to update your system and get the latest patches and security update. So for the same purpose, what you can do, you can type sudo apt update and it is going to ask you for the password. Just enter your password and it is going to install all the latest patches. Now, after this, you need to type sudo apt full upgrade. So guys, after this, just press enter. So you can see it is going to upgrade it. So this command basically installs all the update for the packages and the Y flag auto confirms the prompt so that you won't be asked for any further confirmation. Then what you can do is you can type something like this, sudo apt, then let's say auto remove and give a Y flag and then type sudo apt clean. Now, what is this command basically doing, guys? This command removes unnecessary packages that are no longer needed. Now, this is going to save the disk space and clean up the cache of downloaded files. Let's say if you didn't created a non-root user during the first launch, then you can create using this command. Let's say you need to type sudo add user and here you can give your username. So that for example, I can type Akhil. Okay. And then what you can do is in the next section, you can just type sudo usermod and give this flag AG and after that sudo akh. Okay. So, and after this sudo akhil. So this should be done in the next line, this should be done in the first line. So in this way, you can create a non-root user. Now, this kind of enhances the security. It also ensures you don't accidentally perform administrative tasks with full system privileges. So this is kind of pretty much important. Now, let us move ahead and try to install some of the important Kali Linux tools. So guys, in order to install these tools, you need to type sudo apt install, Metasploit framework, Nmap, Wireshark, John, the Ripper, Burpsuit, AirCrackNG, Nikto, Hydra, Netcat, GoBuster, the Harvester, and Multigo. These are kind of some of the top Kali Linux tools that you can actually learn in Kali Linux. And also it has a wide functionality and you can literally do a lot of amazing things with these tools. We are going to cover some of these tools and try to perform the activity. Since I have already installed all of these in my given system, so I won't be doing that. But in order to install it, you can type this command, sudo apt install, Metasploit framework, Nmap, Wireshark, John, Burpsuit, and the rest of them. Before we dive deep into these tools, let us get first familiar with some of the basic Linux commands. These commands will help you navigate, manage files, and understand your file system. Now, the first command is pwd. This command shows the current working directory. It's a way to know where you are in the system. Then the next command is lsla. This lists all files and directories in the current directory with detailed informations such as permissions, ownership, file size, and modification dates. Then your next command is cd-this. So this command basically takes you to your home directory, which is usually home/your username. Then the next command is mkdir, let's say practice. So this command basically creates a new directory named practice. Let's say you want to get inside this directory, so you need to type cd practice. So this is going to change your current directory to practice. Next command is touch hello.txt. So this creates an empty file named hello.txt in the current directory. Now after this, when you have created hello.txt, you can just type lsla, and this is going to show all the files in that directory, including this hello.txt and also their details. Now I want to give you a small exercise to make sure you are very well versed with these basic Linux commands. So guys, what you can do is you can create a folder named lab, okay, and then create a file inside it, let's say readme.txt, and then you run lsla to show the output. So guys, please try this given activity and let me know in the comment section below how many of you have successfully done this activity. Now let's move ahead and explore the Kali Linux tools. Now our first tool is Nmap. So basically, if I talk about Nmap, so Nmap is one of the most powerful network scanning tools, which is basically used for discovering devices and services on a network. Now guys, we are going to walk through a network discovery scan and a port service scan to learn how to identify active hosts and open ports on specific machines. So let us start with the step one. First, we are going to discover hosts on our local network. So for this, type this given command, that is nmap-sn, and then you give 192.168.1.0/24. Now let me first explain you what this exactly we are doing. So here, we are basically trying to, and after that, just print enter. Now it is going to start the given network scan on this, and let us see. You can see we are getting these logs. Nmap scan report, okay, for 192.168.1.4, and you can see the host is up. It is also giving us the latency, and you can also see all over here it is saying that 12 hosts are up. So you can see a lot of logs regarding the given thing. Now guys, we have successfully scanned the given IP address. Now you'll be wondering why to use Nmap. So Nmap is primarily used to map out networks, discovering which devices are online and identifying open ports and services. Let me give you one real world scenario. Let's say basically network administrators use Nmap to audit the devices connected to their network. And also they identify unauthorized devices or any discrepancies in the network configuration. So this is kind of very much important for you to decide when to use this tool. So you can use this given command when you want to find out which devices are active on your network. So basically after that, you're going to see that Nmap scans the report at this given IP 192.168.1.1, and you can see then it is going to show the host is up with given latency. Nmap is going to scan a report for the given thing, and it is going to give the how much latency you are getting. Now let us try the next command. Now guys, let us try to explore the port and service scan. So you need to type sudo nmap-ss sv t4 and the given IP address. Now let me explain you what exactly we are doing. So the ss is performing a SYN scan, which is kind of a quick scan. Then SV is basically detecting the service versions which are running on open ports. And T4 is setting up an aggressive timing template to speed up the scan. So this is what the meaning of the given command. Now let us press enter, and you can see it has started the scanning. And you can see it sees that the host seems down. If it is really up but blocking our ping probes, type pn nmap done. So you can see when I have pinged on this given IP address, it's showing that the host is down. Now let us try for another IP. Let's see whether it is up or not. So guys, you can see it's taking a bit of time to do the scanning. So guys, you can see all over here, it says the scan is done and it says one host is up. Now let us try to perform another activity. In this, we are going to actually detect the operating system. So guys, as you can see all over here, the O is enabling the operating system detection, and it is helping to identifying the operating system of the given target. So this is the same command. So just the difference is that you need to give the O flag. Now after this, just press enter, and you can see it is going to start the given scan. Since the host is not up, so let's try to change the IP. Now guys, you can see all over here, I have changed the IP to 1.5, and here you can see it has started the given scan. You can see the given scan report that you have port, which state is there, so state is open, and which service it is using. So you can see on 22 TCP services SSH, 23/TCP you are using telnet, then you are using HTTPS, and 50/60 SIP. So this is basically used to perform the operating system detection. Now let us move ahead and try the next command. Let's say if you want to scan for specific ports, so you can do this. So here you can type sudo nmap -p for port, and you can give the port numbers like 80443 and then the given IP address. Now since 1.10 is not active, so I could just give as 15 and add the given thing. So you can see all over here, you are going to get the port scan also. And here in the given log, you are going to see what is the state and what services it's using. So guys, you already know that 80 port is for STP and 443 is for HTTPS. Now let's move ahead to the next part. Now, let's say if you want to actually perform an in-depth scan regarding the target, then you can do the aggressive scan. So you can see all over here, we have given the -A all over here, and which A stands for aggressive scan. And this is the given IP address. Now let us type enter and see the given output. Now, the expected output for this given command is also going to show like how much time the host has been up, what is the latency, what are the ports, and what is the state of that port, is it open or closed, what services you are using all over here. So basically this command is going to provide the detailed information about the open ports and services, including version numbers and other critical data. So it's taking a bit of time. We can skip this part and move to the next part, that is Metasploit framework. So I'll just press enter and try to exit. Now guys, you'd be wondering what exactly is Metasploit. So Metasploit is a powerful tool for penetration testing that allows you to exploit vulnerabilities in the system. It has large database of exploits, payloads, and other tools. So what basically it does is that Metasploit is used in a scenario of penetration testing, which basically allows the users to exploit vulnerable systems. Now, it comes with pre-built exploits, payloads, and tools for scanning and attacking the systems. Now let us first explore the commands and flags for Metasploit. So you have already installed Metasploit. So I have shown you that given command, sudo apt install -y Metasploit framework. Then let us move ahead to the next part. So in this, we are going to initialize the Metasploit database. So all you need to type is sudo mfsd, and you can just type db. So guys, after that, press enter. Now you can see all over here, which is saying that field connect to bus, host is down, then it is starting the database, system has not been booted with system D as in its system. And you can see we are getting certain logs all over here. So let us try to actually resolve this. So guys, as you can see all over here, I have reinitialized the database. So I'm trying to connect it with the Postgres database. So there is, so this is basically the minimal installation of Kali Linux, and there are some supplementary dependencies that need to be installed. So I have done that, and you can see all over here, it has created a configuration file, and it is also creating a database MSF test. So this is like the setup of first creating the given database such that you can access the given database of the exploits which is present in Metasploit. So this given command msfdb is basically initializing the PostgreSQL database. Now this is going to be used by Metasploit to manage data about targets, exploits and sessions. Now let us try to start the Metasploit console. So basically MSF console launches the Metasploit console, which is the interface used to interact with Metasploit. So you can see we have got this given diagram, very amazing diagram, and this is kind of Metasploit. So this is an interface used all over here, and here we can actually interact with Metasploit. Now type the command help to know the available commands all present over here in Metasploit. So press enter and you can see all over here. So there are a lot of things which you can see. So you can see this is for help menu, this is for banner, this is basically changing the current working directory. Then for changing the color, there is a color command. And for connecting, let's say for communicating with the host, the command is connect. Then for debugging, the command is debug. Similarly for exit, features. And there are various other commands like versions, unload, tips, threads, spool, and all those things. So you are also going to find the module commands all over here with the proper description. So the commands like advanced, back, clear RM, favorite, favorites, and all those things. So you can explore these given commands, and this will be kind of very much helpful when you are trying to explore Metasploit. Now guys, let us try to search for exploits. So for searching the exploits, type search ms17010, type enter, and you can see all over here we are going to see these given exploits present all over here. So you can see the target devices, Windows 7, Emirates Standard 7, Windows 8. Then you can see all over here these things. Now basically it's searching for the specific exploit related to MS17010 vulnerability. Now this vulnerability is also known as Eternal Blue, and you can see all the related thing all over here. So this is a given exploit that we are trying to find. So these were some of the basic commands relatable to Metasploit. Now let us explore the third tool, that is Nikto. So guys, what is Nikto? Nikto is a web scanner that looks for common vulnerabilities such as outdated software or misconfigurations. Now this tool is quick and easy to use, making it ideal for checking the security of web servers. Now let us explore commands and flags for Nikto. So guys, you can see all over here, we have the Nikto -h HTTP, and this is a given IP address that we are trying to actually do the scanning. After this, just click enter, and you can see it is going to start the web scanning. So basically 192.168.1.10 is the address of the web server that you are trying to scan. Now in the given output, what you are going to see, if the host is up, you're going to see the target IP, what is the server that's using, if the SSL is detected or not. Then it is also going to perform the SSL specific checks, and it is going to scan the host. Okay, so this is what you can do with all over here. So you can see the host is not up, so that's why you are seeing it 0 host. Now let us try to scan with a specific port. So guys, all over here you can see I have used the same -h, but at the end I am using -p and port 8080. So let's change the IP address for the moment and let's press enter. So guys, for scanning the particular port, you need to type Nikto -h HTTP and then you give the port number. So guys, in this way, you can perform the port scanning with Nikto using this. So guys, you can use Nikto also to scan specific vulnerability. And you can see all over here, we have given -tuning1. So tuning1 scans for specific vulnerability types like XSS or command injection. Let's press enter, and this command is basically trying to search for the given vulnerability based on the things that we discussed. Let us wait for a couple of time. Let's see. So guys, you can see this IP is not up. That's why it's not showing anything. But if you give any IP which is up, you are going to see the given output. So guys, this was all about Kali Linux tutorial. You have got a hands-on idea regarding what are the tools that you can use. There are more tools for you to explore. So guys, you can look for the official documentation for the same. And also guys, I would like to request you that do not forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. And also if you like these kind of videos, then do press the notification bell icon such that you don't miss out any update from our end. Thank you guys for watching this video.